Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. NFL Insider says Shedeur Sanders still stands behind Dillon Gabriel for the Browns coaches. Gabriel is ahead of Sanders in the eye of the coaching staff, but rarely in training camp has that position matched what we've seen on the field. The quarterback situation remains the story of camp, and Shedeur Sanders is settling in to lead 3 scoring drives in the most extended action of the summer won't make the team's consistent stance that Sanders is fourth in a line any less perplexing. No reasonable person thinks Sanders will be fully ready to lead a team and consistently attack a complicated defense 3 weeks from now. He's shown enough talent and growth, however, to make anyone believe he should be on the team and have a chance to develop into a starting quality player. Sanders is talented. His throw out of the end zone to wide receiver Greg Lavardin in the preseason opener, and his floater down the sideline to receiver Luke Floria later are proof. Until we see Sanders get practice reps with the number 1 offense, we can't believe the Browns view him as having much of a shot to be the number 2 when the season began. I agree with what they're saying, but that's my point is, okay, you saying, have we seen enough? Have you seen enough for Dillon? What have you seen from Dillon Gabriel to make you think he can be number 2?
Who wrote that?
The Browns Athletic Insider.
The Browns Athletic Insider, right?
Yep.
So you see Shedeur do what he does. 3 quarters of football. 3, I think maybe he played well into the 4th quarter, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So in a live game, you saw him play the way he played and still question if he can do the same thing when he has the actual starters at his disposal. I'm confused.
My thing is, he says no reasonable person thinks Sanders will be fully ready to lead a team and consistently attack a complicated NFL defense 3 weeks from now. What about Dillon Gabriel? Has he shown you enough to make them believe that 3 weeks from now he can lead this team against a complicated defense? I digress even further. Has Kenny Pickett ever shown you that he can lead a team against a complicated defense? Because all I know is that what I keep hearing is what you're telling me what he can't do. Like my coach just said in college, find something that he can do. See, you keep telling me what Shedeur can't do. Well, your job as a coach is to put players in position and find something that they can do.
Wait a minute, but where's the can't coming from when we just saw him do it? I know it's a small sample size. It's 3 quarters of football, but everything you said he can't do, he just did. Matter of fact, he just did what we already saw him do at Jackson State. He just did what we saw him do at Colorado. We just did, even though it's a small sample size. Unc, I played the game for a very long time.
Yep.
I played the game for a very long time. I'm a receiver. I know what it's supposed to look like. I know what it looks like when there's a quarterback that's playing in a game and he's confident. He's polished. His pocket presence, his mannerisms. I know what it should look like. We've seen Kenny Pickett with the Steelers. If he was the answer for Cleveland, he would have been the answer in Pittsburgh.
What's the question you're asking? Because if Kenny Pickett is the answer, I need to know the question. Did he play for the University of Pittsburgh? Yes.
I don't know what more. I don't know what more. Listen, when you fill out your resume, right? When you fill out your resume and you're going for that job interview, you want to put your best foot forward.
Yes.
You want to leave a lasting impression.
Correct.
Well, the lasting impression is what we saw Friday night from the person they claim is the fourth string quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay. What do? We build from that on Saturday.
Well, you build from that. No, you build from that starting in practice by giving him more reps more quality reps. You don't leave him in the position that he was in where he's getting a handful of reps with the 3s and 4s. You give him some opportunities with the 1s, with the 2s. I'm not saying he has to take 5, 6 reps with the 1s, but I'm saying you sprinkle, maybe you give him 1 or 2 reps. Maybe you give him 3 or 4 reps with the 2s. I do agree with this. Until we see Sanders get practice reps with the number 1 offense, we can't believe the Browns view him as having much of a shot to be number 2 when the season began. True. I do agree with that statement. You're not going from 4 to 2. If you 4 training camp, then all of a sudden the season starts, you're number 2.
Yeah.
They're going to need to see you with the 1s and 2s to feel comfortable because they got to make a decision. And when you make that decision, you release somebody, ain't no guarantee that you're going to be able to bring them back and put them on your practice squad. Somebody might sign them and put them on the active roster. So that's the case, Ocho. Do I stay on your practice squad for, say, 25, 30,000, or do I go somewhere and get an opportunity to get a real roster spot and make almost $1 million a year? So that's the question that you have. That's a decision that you make when you release these guys, because I'm sure there are some guys, I would love to have him have another year learning our system. And when we come back next year, having the OTAs, the training camp, the season of working the scout team stuff. When we come back for OTAs, Ocho, he should be good to go. He should be fully developed and good to go. So I don't want people thinking that Ocho and I are beating up on Zach Jackson. I agree with what he's saying. But my thing, I'm more talking about the Browns as an organization, as a coaching staff. Mm-hmm. Because the fans are saying you want us to believe you or our lying eyes. Ooh. I know what my eyes I saw. I know what I saw. I hear what you saying. But I see better than I hear.
Come on now.
Y'all keep telling us Dillon Gabriel, but we have yet to see him. Now, everything that I see is that she's not better than Shedeur. For most of the articles that I've been reading, and hey, people can write whatever they want to write, so I don't want to put too much emphasis, but I haven't read a whole lot where they said that Dillon Gabriel is better, has played better, or is playing better than Shedeur.
What did I tell you, Unc? What did I tell you not too long ago?
Yeah.
About how camp looked.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no names again this time because I don't want to get nobody in no trouble.
Mm-hmm.
What did I tell you?
Yeah.
And then exactly what that individual said, who's in there every day, that plays on the other side of the ball and has to see it, exactly what he said way back then, we saw it show up. The fact that he's not getting first team reps with the 1s and the 2s and still went out there and looked the way he did, what does that tell you?
He getting marginal reps to begin with. Damn the 1s and 2s, Ocho. He barely getting reps at all.
And then I'll say no more. Again, say no more. So you're not doing him justice in practice, but still showed up in the game and looked the part and looked like that. What does that say? But we're going to see Saturday. And I hope Dillon Gabriel gets his opportunity because I would love to see what he does and what he gives that offense and that coaching staff that believes in him. I'm hoping he gets a fair shot. I'm hoping he does. I would love to see it. I know he's a competitor. He was great at Oregon. He was really good. So I'm all for it.
Yeah, let the guy it's like when you in that situation, the guy flashes. Normally when guys flashes in camp, Ocho, you and I both played the NFL for a long time. We both played at a high level.
Yes, sir.
Every team that I've been on, when a guy flashes in practice, a guy flashes in the game, he gets to move up and he gets meaningful reps, more meaningful reps, meaning he's no longer on the 3rd or 4th. They'll sneak some reps in with the 2s. Maybe they'll give him 1 or 2 shots with the 1s. Mm-hmm. That's normally how it works. They're not so set in their ways that it's like, oh, we just see this guy as, it's kind of like TD. I give you a prime example. TD was a guy. TD was a 6th round draft pick. TD was probably like the 5th or the 6th running back. But every day he made that play on kickoff, and every day you saw TD get a little better. He gave him a little bit more reps. And so all of a sudden he go from 6 to 5, from 5 to 4, 4 to 2. After the first game of the season, TD won.
Yeah.
Normally, that's how it plays out.
Mhm.
Guys show you in the game. Because when guys flash in practice, Ocho, you're thinking to yourself, I wonder if he do that in the game.
Mhm.
Hell, coach, put his ass in the game. Let's see what he could do.
Right.
That's normally how it happened. Wade Phillips, our defensive coordinator, that's how I got in the game. He said, Dan, put his ass in the game. Let's see if they can cover him. Because we can't. Dan's like, okay. They put my ass in the game.
Yeah.
Well, I think Shedeur showed you something that he deserving. I'm not saying you need to implement him as the starter, the number one, Ocho. We didn't say that. That's not what we're saying. But I think he's shown you enough Friday that says, you know what, we might need to give him some more quality reps with guys that's going to be playing on Sunday. And let's see him facing the number one defense, Myles Garrett, those guys over there. But let's give him Jerry Jeudy. Let's give him Njoku. Let's see if he can replicate some of that, what he did on Friday, with the ones today.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
And can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
One thing. If you can do what he did without getting the practice reps in a game, without the number ones around him, things only get easier when you have the ones at your disposal that are better at the position. Cedric Tillman, Njoku, Jerry Jeudy. It only becomes easier, Unc. It doesn't get more difficult. Now, once you're playing against a team that schemes for you and disguises and does all the stuff, with the game planning for you, okay, that's different. Then you just have to process a little bit faster.
Yeah.
That's all.
But
it's vanilla. They line up and they just go.
That's exactly how it is. But Ocho, you get better at something by doing said thing.
Yes. Exactly. You heard what you just said? You get better at something by doing said thing. But he wasn't doing said thing because he wasn't getting reps and still looked the way he did.
I agree.
But they don't view it that way. That organization, they don't view it that way. How? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm guessing in the direction in which they're going, I'm hoping they're right. They haven't been right in the 35 quarterback that they tried previously. Or maybe I'm wrong.
No. I just think I do believe that he's earned the right to get quality reps with the ones and twos. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that you implement him, that now he's QB1. I'm not saying he's QB2. Maybe, but I think he's earned that opportunity.
I know one thing. They better put a statue of Andrew Berry outside that goddamn stadium. Tell you that. I listen, I can already foresee how it's going to go. I already know how it's going to go. I can already see it. They're going to continue to play, put everybody in front of them, continue to play. And then when his opportunity presents itself, like it did because of injury, he looked a certain way. You can't deny it.
No.
You can't deny it. No matter what you try to do, you can't deny it. You can't.
Ocho, and Cleveland doing this, sometimes a man can make his destiny on the very road he took to avoid it.
Mm.
Sometimes they might even have their quarterback, even though they tried to avoid giving him the opportunity.
Come on now.
On the very road you took to avoid it, you found your destiny.
Mm.
I just, I'm not saying I'm general manager. I'm not saying I'm a player personnel director. I just know that when guys flash, go back, Tom Brady, they kept 4 quarterbacks that year.
Yeah.
Coach Belichick said that he saw something in Tom that said if he got more of an opportunity, he might be okay. He didn't know he was going to be this. Hell, if he knew he was going to be that, somebody would have taken him in the first pick in the draft.
Right.
But he flashed enough. Guys, late round picks. Okay. Like he's showing something. He just sometimes you just need time. Sometimes you need more opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at Trey Lance, like he needed time. Time which the 49ers didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
The 49ers are on the clock. They got to win now with the roster that they have. They're not in rebuild. Well, the Cleveland, you just gave a guy $140 million. He's under the assumption. Now, he played it both ways. I want out. Y'all not winning. Got the money. Hey. But what are y'all doing? Are y'all in rebuild or you trying to win? Because y'all see who is in y'all division. Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. Now, Lamar Jackson is 27, 28. Mm-hmm. He got another 5 to 10 years in Baltimore. Joe Burrow might be a year younger than Lamar. He's got another 5 to 10 years in Cincinnati. Well, while y'all playing musical chairs with quarterbacks, they've identified their guy, and he's going to be there for almost a decade.
Mm-hmm.
You're not beating a team that has an established quarterback playing musical chairs with quarterbacks.
Mm-mm. No. Not at all. Not at all. Listen, I mean, it's exciting. It's exciting. And listen, even as a Bengal fan, as a Bengal player at heart, it's enjoyable to be talking about the Browns. It's enjoyable, huh? It's exciting. It's exciting for Brown fans. I mean, when's the last time you had a player of this magnitude who's a rookie that has you guys in the national spotlight like this?
Right.
At all times.
Basically, yeah, you got to go back to Johnny Football.
Oh, hey, Johnny was special, boy.
Yeah.
When out of Texas A&M, Johnny was special, boy.
Yeah.
He was special.
So it's we'll see. It'll be interesting to see when they go out to practice today. Today. Tomorrow, what comes back? What type of reps did Shedeur get? Did he get reps with the ones? Did he get a rep or two with the ones? Did he get anything with the twos? Right. Or was he back relegated to being the fourth quarterback and getting one rep with the fours, or no reps, or just getting side work? That's going to be that's going to tell us, Ocho.
Yeah.
Because what they talking and what's actually happening, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out. And we'll see how they play this thing out on Saturday when they play the game.